Well, and howdy do. I'm finishing off something here. That's very dark, is it not? Wow. So, a couple of years ago, wow. A couple years ago, we had went to Bardstown, Kentucky, where I had bought two big bags of bourbon barrel chunks. And a little bit at a time, I had used them to smoke stuff with, and a couple of them that I used to kind of age my own whiskey, kind of, some semi-homemade stuff. I bought some various white whiskeys, and I kind of made my own. But I kind of got to where I made a couple different batches. Thought, well, now I'm just going to use the wood to smoke. Anyways, his was the last of a large batch. I thought I'd actually drank it all. But when I got to get the last couple chunks out, there was a little bit of whiskey. I thought, well, maybe I could save about a shot's worth here. This is some, excuse me, my throat's dry. This is some that I aged with those bourbon barrel chunks, along with some vanilla beans, which is why I've got such that son of a gun, I can't speak. This is why I've got that dark pigment going on here. There was some char. I strained it. I used it's a tea strainer actually that I used. But then I strained it again with some cheesecloth. There's still maybe little floaties in there, but I'm gonna drink it anyway. I ain't worried. It has some interesting aroma, as you can imagine. I'm still getting some vanilla. And then some bourbon-like flavors. I can definitely feel some, well, additional vanilla as well as some charred white oak. Alrighty then, yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. It's not the most nuanced spirit I've ever had, the most nuanced whiskey bourbon I've ever had, but it's not the harshest neither. And quite frankly, at this point, I don't remember which white whiskeys I used to age in this. I was thinking I had some, oh gosh, I don't remember now. I'm trying to remember the stuff that I'd had. I did several different ones, and I can't remember what this one was now, but, But it's sat for a long time. It did certainly pick up some vanilla notes. I forgot that I put vanilla beans in the bottom until I'd pull those chunks out. If this wasn't a bottle, how much would it cost, you ask? Well, you didn't. I'm just assuming you did. Yeah, it would probably be maybe a $15 bourbon, let's say. But yeah, I mean, it's certainly not top shelf, but it's not the most rot gut thing I've ever had my lips around either. Yeah, it's to try to be serious for a second, if I can. I don't know if I can or not, but I'm going to try. It's not harsh. It's not necessarily rot gut. It doesn't burn, but it's not nuanced. It doesn't have a lot of what am I trying to say? Nuanced. It just doesn't. There's just not a lot of flavors. So it wouldn't be a $30, $40 bourbon. It's certainly not a $10 bourbon. Not the worst thing I ever drank, not the best thing, but what the hell, there it is. So anyways, I am Tom the Beer Whisperer, and we'll talk to you later.